So we are taking an excursion today from our Progreso port. We are going to a cenote to swim and also to make tamales. So this will be a new experience for us. And so we've got about an hour bus ride left, I think, because we're going out into the countryside. So we'll take some pictures and take some video and show you what it looks like on our way there and on our way back. Hi, my name is James, and I'd like to welcome you to my layoff journey. So once we got into Progreso, we kind of cut through the outskirts of Progreso and Merida, kind of in between there, through a little small town here. And even in this little town, there was one of the little Mayan features here. It's pretty interesting to be right in the city square there. The little town, neat little town, but doesn't seem to offer the locals a lot. You see these three-wheeled bikes here. Those are kind of the local taxi service, if you will. So once we went from here, we ended up going through a little more of a rural area, and then it wasn't too awful long, maybe 15 minutes, and then we arrived at the location for our excursion. It was Cenote Santa Rosa. I guess this is the tamale area first that we're going to go to.
What do you think? Are we ready to make some delicious tamales? Come on, guys. Are we ready to make some tamales? Yeah! Perfecto. So if you're ready, we're gonna listen to Mrs. P.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Vamos a empezar conociendo nuestros ingredientes.
Right over here. Then it comes in this little thing, okay? What we do is that we open this little thing right over here. And from here we can get all the little beans that you will spot right there in your tables, okay? How we can make these beans ready? Well, we only dip it in salt, okay, for a couple of hours. And with that, the beans will be ready for us to eat or to cook.
También vamos a utilizar masa. La masa la obtenemos del maíz.
Each of you will have 2 pieces of corn dough that you're gonna be using today, okay? But let me tell you that the corn dough that we're gonna have for us today is going to be from fresh type of corn, okay?
En caso de no conseguir maíz, en el mercado, en el súper, venden harina de maíz nixtamalizada. Harina de maíz nixtamalizada. Nuestra manteca.
Okay. And we're gonna be adding a little bit of that manteca or your corn dough, okay? Because we have to make sure that the corn is going to be well moist, okay? If it's too sticky, okay, you are not going to be adding any more lard, okay? If it's a little it is easier to work with this part of the fingers, so you can spread it out. The part we're gonna fold it to the middle. Okay. Fold it to the middle. Yes. Yes, half. Half to the middle. It's okay. It's the same.
Like we folded tin.
Like that.
Excellent.
There we go.
Doblamos.
Fold.
Doblamos.
Okay. Right there.
Donde llegue la masa.
We only have to
Llegue, ajá, donde llegue la masa, dobla.
Perfecto.
Donde llegue la masa, dobla. Y ya.
Ah.
Very good. Muy bien. have right over there, okay? And basically, how we have to make sure that our corn will be, it's gonna be start looking like a chocolate chip cookie, okay? If you like,
Really good.
repeat the same process with the first tamal, okay? You're gonna have some tamal.
Doblamos. Donde llegue nuestro masita.
And that is our 2 tamales ready to go.
So right now, guys, let me tell you that we are not done yet, okay?
Eso.
Usually when we have a lot
Así.
of parties,
Pasamos por
tell you
debajo.
that people can make from
Eso.
100,
Así.
200, 300 tamales per day. Okay, even specifically, so you can make sure that for your tamales as well.
So our tamales are in the pot now. I'm going to be moving them over to an open fire. That is right over here. So while that's going, we are going to go and get ready to do a little bit of swimming in the cenote. So let's get ready. So the ladies here, they gave just a quick demonstration on how to make a basic salsa. It was tomatoes, lard, water, onions, salt, and a little bit of habanero pepper. So it took them just a couple of minutes. They made it up. Didn't make it really saucy. It was delicious. So this is the Santa Rosa cenotes. The grounds are really pretty. So on this excursion, we made a couple of tamales that are currently in the steamer. They're cooking. There's lockers and things over there. And we'll have a liquor tasting. And then we're going to go swimming in the cenotes in just a little bit while our tamales are cooking. So it's a really good excursion. It's about 6.5 hours long. You got a little drive time in the front and the back, but I would recommend taking it. So far, it's been really good. I'll put a link to it in the description. I think you'd enjoy it. Yeah, because it's they give you some free time just to kind of walk around. They've got hammocks, they've got swings, they've got a little bit of arts and crafts for sale. So it's pretty cool. So we're gonna walk over to the liquor tasting area now. And it is right over here into the shade. So we had a little liquor tasting, and there was 6 or 7 different types. Some were kind of like licorice. None of them were really super strong. They were actually quite good. It was a little more wine-like than liquor. Tamales are about ready. So we're gonna head over here to our table, and we should have our tamales waiting for us. It's been a great excursion. The swim was kind of short, but it was still really good. So we are headed back to the ship now. It was a great excursion. Made some tamales, went swimming, had an alcohol taster, and it was just overall a really good day. It takes most of your day if you do come down here to Progreso. It's about a 6.5 hour excursion. So well worth the money. So it's very reasonable. I think this was about $75 for this one. So it's well worth it considering what some excursions do cost nowadays. Remember, you can use your ship credit for them if you want to use that. It's one and the same, so enjoy it.